Let me explain real quick why you need 4 bank accounts, 3 at the very least. Most people, myself included, start off with a checking and a savings account. One thing I experienced having only one checking account where all your money comes in and all your money goes out, it can be very chaotic. It can be very confusing, clustered. I mean, you think about it. You got one account and you got 15 different expenses that you got to pay for out of this one account. So what I did and what I encourage other people to do is categorize your bank accounts. Have a bank account specifically for specific things. So number one, we need one account for our income. That's where your direct deposit is set up with your job, with your employer. If you got any kind of side hustles, you get paid through Zelle, whatever, all that money that you receive, all your income goes into this one account. We don't use this account to spend at all. Number two, of course, a savings account. Now, with your savings, what you want to do once you get paid is you should be paying yourself first every single time. Now, I got this principle from the book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It says to pay yourself at least 10% every time you receive any income. That, for me, has been a game changer. I started this when I was 19. I'm 29 now. I've been doing this for 10 years, going on 11 years. I'm about to be 30. This helps you prioritize saving. A lot of times we pay everybody else. We get paid, we stop and get breakfast on the way to work. We stop at McDonald's. We pay our bills. We pay T-Mobile. We pay our landlord. We pay everybody else. And then when it's time to save, after we done paid everybody else, we done had our little fun. Now we don't have as much money left over. And so what we do is we neglect paying ourselves. We neglect prioritizing ourselves. And we only have a few $100s left, or maybe even less than that. And so now we feel like we can't save, and we repeat that cycle, not realizing that the money that we could have saved if we did it at the beginning, we spend it on things that probably wasn't beneficial or valuable to us anyway. And I always tell people 10% is small enough to not miss, but it's big enough to see results. Now, the third account you want to have is your bills account. This is your fixed expenses, things you have to pay for every single month. That's usually on the same date. That's usually around the same amount. Now, if you aren't financially stable, the best way to go about this is doing it by pay period. So if you get paid this Friday and you get paid bi-weekly, every expense or every fixed expense that is due between now and the next pay period, go ahead and start deducting that into this account after you paid yourself first. That way that's prioritized, that's out the way, and you can really see what amount of money you have remaining. Because what happens is a lot of times we pay our bills out of our one checking account, and y'all know, y'all done experienced it. We pay our light bill on Tuesday, we check our bank account Friday, it ain't deducted, but we think we got that money in there. Whole time, $215 is pending because the light bill company ain't took it out of our bank accounts yet. And us being misled or having a misunderstanding, like I said, the confusion, thinking that this is what we have, well, we're gonna spend another $215 somewhere else because we think the light bill and all the other bills was taken care of, but truth be told, they ain't even really came out yet because they still processing. If we go ahead and deduct that out from the get-go and I'll put it all in that one bills account, then we won't have that problem. And back to what I was previously saying, this helps you have a lot more vision because now you done paid yourself first, you done prioritize your savings, you done put all your bill money into a different account. So now whatever's left over, that's what goes towards your variable expenses. Now your groceries and gas, they're considered variable expenses, but they're still essential. So you want to make sure you prioritize that. But whatever money you have left over, this is what you can put limits on. This is what you actually start the budget on. And that brings me to my fourth account. Now this account can be a miscellaneous account. I like to call it, like, we have a fun money account. We like to go out, we like to eat, we like to, have some good drinks, and we like to, have a lot of guilt-free fun. A lot of times we can't have guilt-free fun because we don't know how much money we can have fun with. And then a lot of times what we do is we subconsciously, we're having fun. We know we probably shouldn't be spending this money, but it feels good. The vibes is right. And what we do is we go back home later that night, the next morning, that following Monday, and we regret all the fun that we had because we knew we shouldn't have spent that type of money. If you allocate a bank account specifically for having fun, shopping, whatever it is that you enjoy spending money on, have a specific account for that. So when it's time and you feel like it, you can go and you can do that without having to regret it later. And the pro of having these 4 accounts is it helps you see where your money is going, so you don't have to ask where your money is went. You know you prioritize your saving because you paid yourself first. So you got savings taken care of. Your bills is taken care of because after you paid yourself first, you deducted it, you put it in the bills account. Now whatever was left over, you took care of your groceries, you took care of whatever else, like I said, variable expenses that you had, those are taken care of. Now, if you want to, you can add more to your savings, you can add more towards paying off debt, or you can contribute something to your fund money, and everything is all taken care of. You handling the business while still not having to regret going out and having a little good time every now and then, or buying whatever you want to off of Amazon every now and then. Being better with your money don't have to be hard. I mean, it may take a little bit of work, but I'm telling you, that categorizing your bank accounts and telling your money where to go instead of having to ask where it went, it can help you in so many different ways. It can help you be disciplined. It can help you not overspend, because that's what a lot of us, it comes down to, is this impulsive spending, because we don't have really a clear vision of what we're working with. By categorizing your bank accounts, having multiple bank accounts and things going to certain, accounts for certain things, you have clearer vision. You know where the money is allocated to. You know what you can and can't do. Your bank account will tell you. And this is the last tip I'll give y'all. This is like a little bonus tip. Do this before your paycheck actually hits your account. So what I like to do is plan your income. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make a totally separate video about this, but plan your income. If you get paid every Friday, you get paid every other Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, go ahead, put your income in. I got a spreadsheet. Matter of fact, I'll put it up here in the video so y'all can see it throughout the video. I got a spreadsheet. You can put your income in. You can literally start deducting all your expenses for that pay period, and it'll show you how much money you got left over. So if you got $70 left over after paying all your bills, you don't need to go outside this weekend. You don't need to do nothing. You need to eat at home every day of the week until you get paid again. Then that next paycheck, it shows you everything. It literally breaks it down to the T for you, and it only take like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna make sure I plug it in here. But yeah, that was something that was on my mind, that was on my heart real quick. So I didn't even set up and have a whole background or nothing. I just came outside, wanted to make this real quick video off the top of my head and share with y'all, man. That's been a game changer for me in my life, and y'all know my goal is to ignite the financial elevation and spark the brains of the people to do better and be better with money. So if you found any value out of this video, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share my channel with other people that you think can benefit and gain any value from. I'm gonna try to give y'all this value, the things that has helped me become financially stable, because my goal is to ultimately become financially free. So that's what this channel is all about. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.